Good afternoon to you. We've seen hazardous driving conditions in many parts of the country earlier on today. In fact, there's still some fog around at the moment, but it is all going to change. We've got a weather system behind me that will bring about that change. But we'll look at that in a minute. Let's look at the European scene first of all, because it's far from quiet at the moment. Loads of isobars, an area of low pressure in the eastern Mediterranean winding itself up as it moves away eastward. So very unsettled, quite cold and windy there, with some outbreaks of rain. The main theme, though, as far as Europe's concerned, is how much milder it's going to get. The milder weather that's going to be pushing into Britain before long will work its way right the way in towards parts of Russia even, and into southern Scandinavia by the beginning of next week. But in the process it's pretty unsettled, many places having some rains, a fair bit of snow to be found in Poland, and these heavy showers in the eastern Mediterranean. Back to this country, the main problem is still the fog. It's going to be lurking in some central and eastern parts of England right the way through the afternoon before it eventually clears away. It came along under these clear skies. Those too are going to give way as a band of thickening cloud is beginning to push in from the west. It's bringing with it some outbreaks of rain, and it isn't all entirely rain. I think there will be some sleet or snow mixed in with that as it continues to fall, mostly over the hills of the north, perhaps a flake or two at lower levels though in eastern Scotland and northeast England. Later on this afternoon, somewhat brighter weather may just about creep into Northern Ireland, but this rain with sleet or snow over the hills affecting many northern and western areas, the greyness in the east continuing, but some of the fog lifting to give just a little bit of brightness. It's going to be quite cold in the east of the country. The band of rain, again with some sleet or snow in places, chiefly on the hills, continuing to work its way eastwards overnight, allowing somewhat dry weather into the west, although even there there'll be a fair amount of cloud, but it will be milder, 4 or 5 at the lowest, still on the cold side though in the east. Tomorrow morning we start still with some of that rain and sleet in the east, moving away, and then for a while I think most parts of the country will be dry, fairly bright, a little bit of sunshine breaking through. Later on in northwestern parts the cloud will thicken again as yet another weather system begins to move in from the Atlantic to bring some outbreaks of rain. And it does look as if Saturday is going to turn out to be quite wet in many parts of the country for a time before brighter showery weather follows from the west. The real difference though is going to be Shetland. Both Saturday and Sunday it's going to be bitterly cold there with blizzard conditions. On Sunday some more rain in the south, brighter further north with a few showers.